Is William Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya, revenging on what happened when they were in the government together with the former president, that is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta? Or what is going on? Because right now, the office of the former president, that is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, is being intimidated. Welcome back to Havana Media. My name is Boniface Wino, and as usual, I'm going to be your host for today. There is this case or this issue of the former president's office being intimidated, and today, KANZEDENA, the spokesman of the former president, that is KANZEDENA, came out publicly to clarify some of the issues and some of the things that were said by the current government spokesman, that is Hussein. And she said that, okay, some of the things that Hussein said, some of them are correct. But he was trying to clarify that there is some money that has been allocated in which they don't know where the money is going to. KANZEDENA said very well that the former president, that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, is funding everything in his office. There is nothing, not even a single thing that the current government is supporting the former president with. She said that the former president is the one that is paying his workers, is the one that is fueling his vehicles, and there is nothing that the government is participating on. And then she went ahead and said that there's some of the things that the government is doing, like people are just being fired direct from the phone. And she talked about this considering what happened with Mama Ngina. I wanted to listen to the way she was saying.
Now, there was an issue that was raised in the statement about Mama Ngina Kenyatta. So as pertains the act, we all know that Her Excellency Mama Ngina Kenyatta, in her capacity as a former First Lady and surviving spouse of the late President Jomo Kenyatta, is entitled to benefits amounting to 50% of her husband's pension. The 3 Range Rovers that Her Excellency Mama Ngina Kenyatta has in her possession were allocated to her by the late President Daniel Arap Moi and the late President Mwai Kibaki during their respective tenures, and replaced accordingly after every 3 years, that is. Now, clearly, the government spokesperson said that they gave her the cars, but clearly the government of the day has not provided her with any vehicles. In fact, we would like to clarify that on the 18th of July 2023, at 7 p.m., all her drivers and security detail allocated to her were withdrawn from their residences via phone. The claims in the media that personnel were reinstated is false. To Capital, fuel cards for her vehicles were also blocked since March 2023 to date, and vehicle maintenance denied. She fuels and maintains these government vehicles, one of which has been unserviceable for approximately over 1 year. We do note that there are other...
You know, sometimes it is very wrong for a government, for the whole government, the government of the republic, to lie about some of the things which we know or which people know very well that are lies. So they pretend, they lie to us that they have been supporting the former president, his motorcades, his transport, everything. They've been catering for everything, in which this is something that the retired president is supposed to get. It happened with the late Moi. It happened with the late Kibaki. It was supposed to happen with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta too. But now all these things were blocked. They're not happening to him. If the former president can pay his own workers using his own money, and KANZEDENA is explaining that the government itself refused to renew their contract, so it means that they are working, but they're being paid by their former boss, not this boss. They're working, but they're not being paid by the government. They're being paid by their former boss, who happen to be in the government. So I don't know what you think, because right now I don't know where the government is taking us, or I don't know what they're planning to do. Because how can you just decide to lie that you're doing something for the government or for someone who was in the government? And even that respect that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is supposed to be accorded, is not being accorded as the former president. I want us to take a look at what happened at the Northlands. Those are the things that were not, even the president himself was supposed to avoid. We were supposed to just make a phone call and things like that. Things that like those could have not happened. And that's why I've started by asking that why is it that William Ruto is really out of revenge? Why is it that he's avenging on what happened? Okay, we might not know what conspired between them, but now taking it publicly, showing us that he's ready to do everything possible to take this man down is shaming. It's really shaming. I don't know what you think. I also like to listen to your comment in the comment section. And just a reminder, if you're meeting for the first time, please don't forget to click the subscribe button. You can also like and share. And don't forget to tell me you're watching us from. If you're within the country, you can tell me which country are you watching us from. And if you're outside the country, you can also tell me which country are you watching us from. Until we meet again, I've been your host, Boniface Owino. Bye-bye.